Alright, so my low, my high, and my act of kindness. This should be quite well, my low, gosh. I don't know, my low is, I guess, like, maybe yesterday felt kind of on the long side. Again, I'm sorry, I'm kind of pulling at straws here for, like, what would constitute as a low. Because really, like, nothing bad particularly happened. Well, maybe one bad thing happened, and I am going to be getting to that momentarily. But honestly, if it's bad, it's really more based on opinion rather than like it's legitimately bad. But again, I'm going to be getting into that momentarily. My high was I got to see my folks last night. That was quite nice. I helped take out their garbage. That was my act of kindness. I also helped clean up dinner. That was another part of my act of kindness. So last night we had a breakfast for dinner. I'll talk. Oh, well, actually, it's a mom food I have talked about, but there actually is one thing I did forget to mention. But I'll be getting to that momentarily. And with that said, good morning and happy hump day, everyone. Now it's momentarily. So when I talked about having a breakfast for dinner, one thing my mom will do when she makes scrambled eggs, she'll mix it with stuff like tomatoes and ham and onions and peppers. It's actually quite nice. They like with some cheese. Think of like a Western omelet, only all she did was like make scrambled eggs and like put stuff in it. That's really about it. Although Chef John from foodwishes.com once made a scrambled egg omelet, which I'm not gonna lie, I did try making myself once. It actually came out really well. Oh goodness me, I'm tired. Good thing I've actually been I've talked about doing this on and off before, but right now, even though it's only been like 2 days, I'm back to doing cold showers. And first of all, maybe it's been a while since I've done it, but I remember being able to handle the cold water a lot better than this. And I mean, it's not like I just turn on cold water and then go in. What I do is I turn the water hot first, then slowly decrease the temperature until I can't stand it anymore. And just leave it there until my shower's done. Problem is that my problem with that is it doesn't really take me that long to get clean. Like it takes about 30 seconds for the supposed health benefits of taking a cold shower to take effect. But if you really want to get like a maximum amount, you gotta be in there for like 5-6 minutes. And the problem is, it doesn't take me that long to get clean. I mean, you've seen me get cleaned up in Cuco Lake before, then you know what I do. I wash my hair, wash my armpits, wash my feet. Well, let's be honest, my feet are they're getting soaked the entire time in the shower or I'm jumping in, so don't really gotta worry about that. Wash the rest of my body, all those some parts I had to wash off camera for obvious reasons. But, it doesn't really take me that long to get clean. And that's the thing. I can definitely shower and get clean in more than 5 minutes or less. I totally can. I mean, sometimes I'll stay in there a little longer, just to sort of linger. Interlinger. I'm very sorry. But that's really, it's really about it. Right. I mentioned that maybe one bad thing happened yesterday. And again, whether or not it's bad largely depends on what you would think of this. Don't worry, I didn't do anything wrong or illegal, not at all. I'm just bringing up the fact that I learned yesterday who this week's Hot Ones guest is going to be. And it is none other than Paris Hilton. Now, to be perfectly honest, I remember Paris Hilton taking over the world when I was younger. But for those of you who don't know, I'll look up who Paris Hilton is because I'm nice like that. Plus, I will be the one to say I really don't quite remember what she's famous for. Okay, so she is an American media personality, businesswoman, socialite, model, singer, actress, and DJ. She is the great-granddaughter of the founder of the Hilton Hotels. Very, very nice, very fancy hotels. I've never actually stayed in one, but I know that there is one right where the Arnott Mall is. And I actually have been to the Hilton for brunch before. That was actually quite a nice brunch. It was an Easter brunch. Funny, Easter's actually coming up right now, isn't it? And there's just so many things that were always said about her. She's famous for being famous, which no one really quite knows what that means. I mean, she's basically part of the family of very rich people. Again, the Hilton Hotels are actually quite nice for good reason. Needless to say, she exemplifies as a celebrity talent, a celebrity not through talent or work, but through inherited wealth and lavish lifestyle. I'm literally reading what it says right on my computer screen up there. It's really what it says. Needless to say, she's quite a... I haven't even talked about some of the inappropriate stuff that... the inappropriate or annoying stuff that she's known for. Like her catchphrase, "That's hot." Which, considering she's going to be on Hot Ones tomorrow, I wonder how long it'll be until she actually goes and says it. And there's so many stalking incidents involving her, legal issues, a certain videotape that involves something that children should wait a little older to learn about. So, when I say that Paris Hilton is a very controversial figure, I'm not kidding. And this woman is going to be on Hot Ones. Which begs the question, what kinds of questions are going to be asked from her? I mean, don't get me wrong, because of who Paris Hilton is, she'll always be under, scrutiny. Seriously, there are some famous politicians that actually get less scrutiny than Paris Hilton. Seriously. That's how serious this is. And I want to make one thing clear. I'm not mad or upset by any of this. In fact, a part of me is actually kind of interested in knowing, what is about Paris Hilton that, this show, Hot Ones, is going to bring out of her. Something new to the forefront. Something that I have never seen before. It will be quite interesting to learn about. And, I'm not gonna be a jerk and say, oh no, Paris Hilton's bad, therefore, we shouldn't even, give her the time of day. Listen, yes, Paris Hilton comes from a very rich family. Yes, she's known for being controversial, but I'm going to pass judgment until after the Hot Ones episode, before I even try saying that the episode is bad. Because, for one thing, good or bad, it'll be a very memorable episode, for sure. And maybe Paris Hilton will surprise even all the haters. Which lots of people have done via Hot Ones before. Sure. Listen, yes, by all accounts, every single, like, guest on Hot Ones, with the exception of maybe a couple, are legit famous in their own right. And because of that, there will always be haters of those kinds of people. But at the end of the day, these celebrities are people just like you and me. I wonder if that was, hey, people just like you. Was that what People magazine was supposed to be? Like, yeah, these are famous people, but they live normal lives just like the rest of us. Holy, I literally just figured that out right now. Anyway, again, I'm sure Sean Evans is going to ask about the catchphrase. I'm sure there's going to be some questions about growing up in that lavish lifestyle. I'm positive a lot of people are going to ask Sean to talk about a certain tape. Although, believe it or not, one thing I can say about Paris Hilton that is actually kind of cool, I'm not going to lie, is you guys all know I went to Trinity Poly, right? No, Paris Hilton didn't go to Trinity Poly. Don't even try and say that. Trinity Poly is and was an all-boys school when I was there, and still is now. I mean, yeah, there was a brief time in, like, the late 70s, early 80s when they had girls, but Paris Hilton would have been, like, a baby around that time. So, don't even try making fun of that. Paris Hilton actually went to a school called Canterbury, which is actually in the same athletic conference that Trinity Poly is in. So, yeah, that's a Paris Hilton fact that now you know. But if you want the name of the school game, it's called Canterbury. Canterbury, I believe. Hold on. Yeah. Canterbury. So Canterbury. That was the school she went to. I think she was only there for like a short time, but she definitely went to a place that I technically had been to twice ever. And they were both for wrestling. One for a tournament, the other was for a dual meet. I actually remember that dual meet quite well because, I mean, we won the dual meet. I won my match. And, like, the coolest thing is, it was, like, on a Friday night, right? So, we had, like, the Saturday to ourselves. But when we got back, they had just finished serving dinner. There was, like, a ton of leftovers left. And the leftovers was chicken parm night. Yes. Oh, I've said this before when talking about Trinity Poly food, but chicken parm night was easily one of the top, like, nights ever when it came to sit-down dinners. It was awesome. Chicken parm. Chicken parm was good. It was very good. I may make that myself once. Well, here's the thing. If I go get chicken parm, I'll probably get, like, those pre-made chicken patties that have already been breaded and put sauce and cheese on that, and like, boom, that's chicken parm. That's easy to do. Plus, you can actually get a lot out of it. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't know. I will have to see about that. That'll definitely be something to do and talk about. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to be on my own for the next couple of days. My mom is going to be working. So, I'm hoping that she's probably on her way to work as we speak. Because she works like 5 minutes from home and she starts work at 7. It's just about almost 20 of right now. So, yeah, she's probably on her way as we speak. Anyway, I hope she has a great day today and tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day today. So, like, favorite, share, the subscribe button, follow me on social platforms, try vacation on YouTube. I'm very humble to make this video for all of you guys who watch and enjoy for today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. And remember, if you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I will always most certainly have your back. Take care, make good choices, and let's just hope tomorrow's episode of Hot Ones is going to be pretty good. Take care.